back to my channel, guys. Kels is back, and as you can see, I changed my name on like all social networks to Raquelle Lynette because I want you guys to know that I'm Raquelle Lynette, not Cosmo by Kels. I just felt like I'd outgrown that, and I just wanted to come into my own and have you guys know me for who I am. But before I dive in and get started, you guys already know what to do. Press the subscribe button to stay around and become a part of Kels crew. Grow with me, get to know me, all that jazz. If you are already a part of Kels crew, first of all, hello and welcome back. And if you haven't already, go ahead and tap the bell so you can be in the know every time I'm coming up here to upload for you guys. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is my faves from May, but I'm also going to include some from March and April as well, since I did take like a 5-month break. Yeah, so I'm just gonna include some of my favorites, and then next month for June favorites I'll include like all my new purchases and everything that I really liked in the month of May. Alright, so I just want to touch on a little bit why I took a break from YouTube. I am a mom of 2. I also work full-time, so unfortunately I'm not like one of the uber rich. I don't have the opportunity or have the pleasure of just blogging or recording full-time yet. That is my goal. I have 2 kids. I was doing soccer. I was just doing a lot, and soccer ended last weekend, so I just needed to take a break and focus on like my vision and growing my Instagram and just, you know, really focusing on something and not really stressing myself out too much. And then when the time is right, when the universe told me, hey, it's time to delve back into YouTube, that's when I would allow that to happen. And I just kept hearing June. So here I am for you guys, and I'm just starting back up where I left off. My favorites. I always do my favorites because I want to give you guys honest opinions on products that I've been loving, obsessing about, like no paid advertisement, none of that jazz, things that I've grabbed for like every single day. So we're just gonna jump right in, and I think I'm just gonna start out with skincare because that's where I've been having such an issue with. Now, growing up, I never had as much adult acne as I do now. I think that is because this is the first time in my life, honestly, that I've been working like 40 hours a week, a day, with full makeup. Before, when I was like a stay-at-home mom, and like I would record and be able to take my makeup off. But now I'm at the front desk and I have to wear makeup. I have to be presentable. I'm around like millionaires every single day, so I want to be presentable and, you know, just put on a good face. And it just like clogs my pores, and then, you know, I just have to get the proper skincare regimen. I'm struggling, so I hate when people say, oh, I love your skin. It's like, girl, this is some Facetune and some filters. Like, I'm working on my skin, but it is problematic. So just some things that I have really been using that I've seen a really great vast improvement, that have helped me see a vast improvement in my skin. So number 1, the Murad. Now this is the Rapid Shield Pigment Enlightening Serum. And this is really intense, so I don't use this every single night. I would say like every other night I use this, but I apply it before I put on my moisturizer, and I can see the difference. I've been using this for about 2 weeks straight, like consistently. Like I got it like a month ago, but I haven't been like using it consistently because, I don't know, I'd be tired sometimes. So this is really good, and I just really like that I can actually see over a week my dark spots lighten. Really great product. The 2 that I go back and forth with is my Sunday Riley Good Genes. Now this is a lactic acid, and this is going to just help. It's like high potency, but it helped with age spots, discoloration, and just to provide an even skin tone. And this really helps my skin. I really love this. This is over $100, so it's a little bit pricey, but I just chose to invest in it after doing so much research. And if you use this, like if you are married to your skincare routine, you will see results, I promise. This has helped me so much. Right now I'm just focusing on the dark marks, not so much any breakouts anymore. I've cut out dairy from my routine, and that has actually helped a lot. I've just been drinking soy milk when I have to drink something that has needs to have some type of milk base. But these two together are really, really good. You have to be careful because they're both acids and they can like irritate your skin, so you have to know how to work with them. I'll apply this or this, and then after that I'll put my moisturizer on top of it, and then I'll do my pink lotion spot treatment if I'm having any type of big pores or if I have like a little breakout. But these are really good and they're really helping my dark marks. I will show you guys like my skincare routine. I already took a before picture. I'm gonna wait until the end of June after I get a break with some of my makeup to show you guys how my skin has improved. Alright, and now I also do like this Time Check lotion by MAC. Now this is a primer, but it's kind of light silky based lotion, so it's not going to be silicone-y or anything like that, and I just really like how it absorbs into my skin but also creates the barrier between my foundation and my skin. I really, really like this, and you can get this at MAC Cosmetics. I've used a bunch of it. It's really, 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 really good. Alright, so I'm going to dive into the two palettes that I used almost every single day in May and April. And that would be the Too Faced The Pretty Mess palette. If you follow my Instagram, which you should follow me, you'll see that I used these all the time. Now this is just such a beautiful, beautiful palette. It looks like the Dose of Colors original palette that they had, and that was limited edition, so I never got it. So when I saw this come out, I was like, oh, I gotta get this. It's like the Hidden Treasures palette, and it's so, so beautiful. Too Faced shadows are beautiful. They blend very well, and like I'm almost hitting pan on show and tell, and I just like this palette for like my everyday office look when I go to work. It could even be something dramatic. Okay, can we focus? I use this for like my everyday office look. I just really, really love it. And if I want to feel like jazzy, then I'll just like put some glitter on top of it. But I use this so, so much, and I picked this up from Ulta. You guys can get this from Ulta or Sephora. It is limited edition, and it's a collaboration with The Pretty Mess. So if you are thinking about it, go ahead and do it because it's so pretty, and I use this so much. Now this is just a holy grail at this point. This is my second Tarteist palette, and I've hit pan on 2 of the shadows. I've almost 3, almost hit pan on Whimsy. And this is just like your all around whatever you need palette for every day if you want to go out. It's just a beautiful palette. Everything blends so well. The transition shades are beautiful. I love that I can have an everyday look or an extremely dramatic night look. I've used this so much. I always suggest this palette for people who are beginning makeup because there's the shadows blend so well. It's not a cheap palette. They're gonna have to work so hard to blend the shadows. This would be my first splurge if I was starting out in makeup, just to know how to blend shadows together and to go from a day look to a nighttime look. I always suggest this palette, and everybody has always said thank you for the suggestion. So, alright, so for powders, now I had gotten the Fenty Pro Filter powder in the shade Honey when it launched, and like I had mixed feelings about it. It didn't oxidize the way my normal translucent powders did. It was a little bit more drying. But after figuring out how to work with this, I've just been using this every single day. I love, love, love this. I never really use any type of golden powder to set underneath my eyes, but this really works and oxidizes beautifully. I just had to figure out how to work with it. So yeah, I really love this. I love the way it smells and how it sets everything. If you have drier skin, I would not suggest this, but if you have combination to oily skin, or you know, summer's coming up, you're going to want to stay matte, I would definitely suggest this Pro Filter powder because your makeup is going to sit and it is not going to get oily. You will be great, I promise. Another thing, the highlight that I've been using so much lately is my afternoon snack and Mo Honey from Fenty Beauty. This is so pretty. I was using what was it? Mo Money Hustler Baby. But this one is just like a hue darker, and it's still golden, and it's so beautiful. And I use Mo Honey most of the time, but sometimes I mix afternoon snack together. I mostly use afternoon snack as a body highlight, but these are so pretty. So pretty. And I have like almost every single kilowatt, so like I know that it's going to be beautiful, but I really love the way this glows on my brown skin. It is just so beautiful. Now for mascaras, the two mascaras that I've just been using every single day, honestly, have been the NARS Climax mascara and then the Tarte Lights Camera Flashes. Now this one is, it's going to brush through your lashes really good, and it's super black and super intense, and I really love it. Mixing when I like have to mix my false lashes. And then this NARS Climax, I went ahead and picked up the full size because I used my mini size already. If I can get it out. And this is just like super clump free, volumizing, lifting, beautiful. Like I said, I had a small one. I got it at Ulta checkout just to like try it out to see if it was worth it, and it is well worth it. So you can get this one at Ulta or Sephora, and you can get this one at Ulta or Sephora as well. They're both so good, and this one I'm almost out of it, and I just picked up this one because I had to replace it. So these are both really good volumizing, non-clumpy mascaras. So if you follow me on Instagram, you would know that I actually had my first campaign with lashes for MOTD Cosmetics, and it was a lash campaign. Thank you so much, Chantel, for having me a part of that. It was an amazing experience with everybody was in great mood, just great energy. Now the lashes that I've been using have been Celine, and I use these like all the time in like all my makeup looks because they just are so whimsy and beautiful, and they're vegan and they're cruelty free. So if you haven't checked out Makeup of the Day Cosmetics, you definitely go check them out. These are under $20 and you're supporting such a good person. Chantel works so hard on her brand and her packaging and everything that she puts out. She wants everything to be quality. So if you're looking to invest in a good company for lashes, definitely check out MOTD Cosmetics. Now I'm just moving onto lips, and I'm gonna show you guys a couple of liners, a couple of glosses, a couple of lip glosses. I use this Limitless Brown Liner from Makeup Forever like every single day. It glides on beautifully. It's perfect to create a nude lip combination, and I just really love it. You guys know I was married to my NYX Espresso liner for so many years, and then this came out and it just completely replaced it. Now I got this from Sephora. You can get it online or you can go in store and get it at Sephora. I would definitely suggest it. They have, now this is like an all-in-one liner, so it's not just for your lips. You can use it for your brows, you could use it for your waterline, but I like to use it for my lips, and I really like this collection by Makeup Forever. Two lip glosses that I've fallen completely in love with that I have to like put away because they're splurges, but I love them so much and I don't want them to like go away. It's the Marc Jacobs Cream and Sugar lip gloss. Now this is my favorite lip gloss formula to date. When you put it on, it's so glossy, it's so poppin'. It has a mint smell to a mint vanilla smell to it, and it's not tacky. It's not going to make your lips stick together, and it just lasts all day. You can eat and it's still going to be on. I have only tried this one. I just ordered a few more Marc Jacobs lip glosses because it was 40% off, so I'm waiting for those to come in the mail. But this so far, so beautiful. Definitely suggest the Marc Jacobs. And then I do also love this NARS First Night. Now this is an iridescent champagne glittery lip gloss that is just beautiful, like so poppin' and long lasting. And I really do like NARS applicator. It's not a brush, it's kind of just like a plastic stick, so there's gloss on either side, so you don't have to worry about it getting stuck in the bristles and damaging all the other gloss when you put it back in there if you're doing a nude lip combination with like a brown lip. So that's good. These are my favorite. You can get Marc Jacobs at Sephora, and then you can get NARS at Sephora or Ulta, whichever you want. Try it out. They're both really good. I love a nude lip, guys. I love a nude lip. I love lip combinations. That's what I started out with, and I just have so many different like nude lipsticks, but the two lipsticks that I've just stuck with and I've had in my purse or in my car or at my desk have been these two. Now one is a splurge and one is affordable. So this is ColourPop's Quickie, and this is a peachy nude beautiful lipstick, and it is so bomb, you guys. I use this all the time. It's matte, but I always use it with the lip gloss, and it just blends so perfectly when you pop it in the middle of your lip. And then my absolute favorite is the Charlotte Tilbury Kim KW. Now this, as you can see, is used and abused. I love this formula by Charlotte. I love that it's creamy and long lasting, and it's like the perfect nude shade. Now this one is a splurge, but this one is under $10, so you can definitely, if you're not looking to spend over $20 for a lipstick, get this and get the kind of same effect. This one's matte and this one is creamy, and I just like the creamier one a little bit more because it blends better with the lip combinations. Then my last lip gloss that I loved in May was this MAC Dazzle Glass, and this is in Goldie Rocks, and this looks like a neon yellow, but it's like gold, a glittery gold that goes in your lip, and I have that on right now. Now this one is the tackiest, stickiest lip gloss that I wear. That's what you get with MAC lip glosses. It's going to stay put, but it's just going to be a little bit stickier, but I don't mind it because it's so beautiful, and you can get this at MAC Cosmetics. So last but not least, something that it's a newer release, and I've been using this like every single day. It's the Fenty Beauty Bronzer in Mocha Mami, and now this is the darkest bronzer that is available. Originally I wanted to go one shade lighter, but they were all sold out already like a day after release. So I picked up the Mocha Mami, not really knowing what to expect, just to see if it could be, you know, double over as a contour. And I really like it because it's so deep that it can serve as a contour while giving off a reddish hue for like a blush. So I really like that. I have that on today, and it just carves everything out pretty nicely and blends very well. And I just find myself reaching for this every time I go to contour. Well worth it. If you haven't tried Fenty, you can go ahead and watch one of my videos. That's when Fenty first came out. I spent like $300 and I stayed up for the release, and Fenty Beauty is my favorite makeup brand. Everything she puts out is a hit for me, so I'm never hesitant to go ahead and splurge for Fenty, and I really like this bronzer. But if you're my color and you want to go a shade lighter just to actually use it as a bronzer, I would suggest doing that too. I just like how this gives kind of a blush feel to it as well. Alright guys, so that wraps up my favorites. Those are the things that I have reached for almost every single day in the month of April and May. Things that have proven themselves to me and that I really love. Now coming back for next month in June, I'll have some really recent purchases and things to talk about, but since I haven't been doing any of these, I just don't have too many to like narrow down on. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That's another reason why I took a big break from YouTube, was to really focus on my Instagram, to grow there, and not to just always rush and try to upload for YouTube and Instagram. I wanted to get a following on there and then come back to YouTube when the universe said it was alright. So if you guys have tried any of these products, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys here next week.